Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome everybody to Perry, Oklahoma. Game 2. Lindsay Leopards taking on Perry Maroons now, and they won against the Wolves 4-3. Close game. Bo Blankenship got a single RBI, which closed out the game. Now up to bat number 9, Jogger. Can't really see it.
Dogger. His mother's sitting right next to us. Show her a little respect, RJ.
Anyways,
We just had that
first
discussion.
pitch. Called ball. Count 1-0. Second pitch. Called strike. 1-1 now the count. Tucker Morris on the mound now for the Leopards. The 1-1 outside. It count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Be outside, make it a full count. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 1.
Number 15.
London up to bat, number 15, the 2-hole hitter. Also playing third base. First pitch, called strike. Count 0-1. 0-1 count, 1 out, bases clear. The 0-1. A little bit outside. Count now 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. So count 1-2 now. Again, 1 out, bases clear. The 1-2. A little bit high. So count now 2-2. Still scoreless, top of the first. Pitch right down the middle. Strike number 3, out number 2. So 2 outs away in the top of the fifth, or top of the first. Pitch from Morris. He's popped over in the gap to the left fielder. Field the ball, keep the runner at first. I'll put a runner at first. With 2 outs. Bring up number 16, Corbin. He is going to be right fielder. The pitch from Morris. Be a little bit high. It's count 1-0, so 1-0 count, 2 outs. Runner at first. Pitches away. He popped over to the second baseman, Ferguson. So first, they'll be out number 3. That'll end the top of the first and bring us to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Bottom of the 5th inning, still scoreless. Doing the pitching duties for the Perry Maroons, number 9, Zogger. And leading off the bottom of the 1st will be your first hole hitter, shortstop, Bentley Kessler. After him will be the left fielder, number 3, Ty Ferguson. That's just second baseman, actually. So again, Kessler up to bat. Waiting the pitch. First pitch is away. A little bit outside. Make the count 1-0. It's gonna be called ball. Make the count 2-0 now. Pitches away. It's gonna hit the dirt. Make the count 3-0 for Kessler. Again, after him will be Ty Ferguson. Pitch right down the middle. 3-1 count now for Kessler. No outs, bases clear. Pitch. It's gonna be inside. It'll be ball 4. That'll walk Kessler over to first and bring up your 2-hole hitter, number 3, second baseman Ty Ferguson. Waiting the pitch. Throw it over to first, try to pick him off. Kessler going to be safe. Pitch. That's going to be called ball. 1-0 count. Runner at first, no outs for Ty Ferguson. And kind of missed what happened there. Oh, it looked like an error. Sorry, I was looking at the computer. An error, so runner will advance to second. Kessler will be at second. Ty Ferguson will still up to bat. 1-0 count. So 1-1 count. No outs. Runner at second. Scoreless for Ty Ferguson. Step off. Keep the runner at second honest. After Ty will be number 11, the pitcher Tucker Morris. The 1-1. It's going to be a little bit low. Can count 2-1. Kessler stays at second. So 2-1 count for Ferguson. Waiting the pitch. The 2-1 pitch. It's going to be down the middle. Strike number 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for Ty Ferguson. Again, Leopards played game 1 against the Wolves, Davis Wolves, and won 4-3. Close game, win all innings. The 2-2. It's going to hit the dirt. Kessler stay at second. Be a full count now for Ferguson. So again, full count. Kessler at second. No outs. The payoff pitch. Gonna be a little bit outside. That'll be ball 4. That'll walk Ferguson over to first. Kessler at second. He'll bring up the pitcher, number 11, Tucker Morris. And after him will be number 21, Bo Blankenship. So again, Morris up the bat. Ferguson at first. Kessler at second. No outs. Pitches away. Down the middle. Made the count 0-1. So 0-1 count to Morris. Again, runner at first and second. The 0-1. It's going to be called strike. Showed bunt. Didn't pull back. Made the count 0-2 now for Morris. So 0-2 count. Good spot though. No outs. Runner at first and second for Morris. The 0-2 popped over to the second baseman. Going to throw it over to second and try to get a double play, but Morris will be safe at first. That'll put runners at the corners with 1 out. That'll bring up your first baseman, number 21, Bo Blankenship. It's a double play, but Morris had plenty of time, got there safe. So again, Blankenship up the bat. After him will be number 9, Aiden Ramage. So Kessler at third, Morris at first. I'm just going to call time. Give the catcher a little bit more time to call a pitch here, or call play. Pitch is away. Down the middle. 0-1 count for Blankenship. Oh, 1 count. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Pitches away. Somebody called strike. It was swing and a miss. So 0-2 count now for Blankenship. Morris decides to advance over to second and will be there on time. No throw from the catcher. So runner at second and third, 1 out. 0-2 count. Blankenship still scoreless in the bottom of the first. Waiting the pitch. Pitches away. Be outside. They count 1-2. So 1-2 count for Blankenship. Again, after him will be number 9, Ramage. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 2. That'll bring up number 9, Aiden Ramage. After him will be the catcher, number 22, Clayton Sanders. So 2 outs away in the bottom of the first. Runner at second and third. First pitch going to be high and outside. With the count 1-0. So 1-0 count. 2 outs. Runner at second and third. Morris at second. Kessler at third. Ramage going to call time. The 1-0. Right down the middle. That'll make the count 1-1 for Ramage. So with the 1-1 count for Ramage, 2 outs, runner at second and third. Again, Sanders up to bat next. That pitch. It's going to be strike number 2, swing and a miss. Make the count 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gonna be hit. And that's gonna hit the dirt. Ramage will head over to first, but will be forced out at first. That'll be strike or out number 3. That'll end the first inning and bring us to the top of the second, excuse me. We'll be back with the top of the second. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. To the top of the second, scoreless. Again, Morris on the mound for the Leopards. Leopards had 2 men on base, 2 outs, and didn't get the job done there. It's okay, only top of the second. First pitch from Morris. Fouled away. Count 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Be high and inside. 1-1 now the count. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs, bases clear. Morris doing a pretty good job here so far. The 1-2. That's going to be a little bit low. Need to count 2-2 now. That pitch, that's going to be called ball. It'll be a full count now. After this batter will be number 1, Williams. That pitch is going to be fouled away. Keep the count at 3 balls, 2 strikes. So full count, no outs, bases clear. Payoff pitch. Gonna hit the batter. Ooh. That must have hurt. That'll put that runner at first by hit by pitch. I'll bring number 1 up, Williams. Here. He will be the second baseman. Runner at first, no outs. Williams up the bat. Getting scoreless in the top of the second. First pitch gonna be bunted. Gonna get Williams out at first, but the runner will advance over to second. Be 1 out away in the top of the second. The runner at second. That'll bring up number 5, Sanders. Also being the left fielder today. Runner at second, 1 out. Sanders up to bat. Ump's gonna call time. Music was still going. Got the music off. So again, Sanders up the bat. Runner at second, 1 out. Pitch from Morris. He fouled away. Made the count 0-1. That might have hit a car. Not sure. So waiting the pitch from Morris. The 0-1. Gonna be called strike. Nice pitch there from Morris. It's an 0-2 count now to Sanders. The runner at second and 1 out in the top of the second. The 0-2. Right down the middle. Be strike number 3, out number 2. That'll bring up a lot of Williams here now. That'll bring up number 22, Williams, the catcher. I believe they're probably all brothers, maybe cousins. So he's going to be your 8-hole hitter for the Maroons. So again, Williams up to bat. 1 runner at second with 2 outs. The pitch from Morris. He popped over to the shortstop. Nope. Looks like ramming. The third baseman will get the ball, throw over to first. Be a forced out at first. That'll be out number 3. That'll in the top of the second inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the second inning. Let's take a quick commercial break. You've been watching Leopard Baseball live on Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Leading off the bottom of the second will be number 22, the catcher, Clayton Sanders. Still scoreless. After him will be number 10, the third baseman, Brody Ramming. Pitches away. Right down the middle. Count 0-1. So 1 count to Sanders. Pitches away. He popped over to the third baseman. That's going to hit in the gap. That'll be a base hit for Clayton Sanders. Nice, well-hit ball, ground ball there for base hit for Clayton Sanders. They're going to have a courtesy runner now for the catcher. Be number 6, Parker Dotson. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 10, Brody Ramming, and put the center fielder, number 4, Mitchell Henson, on deck. So Parker Dotson at first, no outs. Again, Ramming up to bat. Again, still scoreless. And the bottom of the second. Our bats were hot last inning, just couldn't get a score in. Pitches away. He bunted, fouled back. It count 0-1. Ramming shows bunt. Throw it over to first. Parker Dotson not going to get him this time. They did pick him off last game, but it was only because he was way out there, slid a little bit too early, but this time he knew better. Didn't have a big lead either. Pitch, he's going to show bunt, not pull back on time. Be strike number 2, so no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, or no outs. Runner at first. Again, Mitchell Henson awaiting his turn on deck after ramming. Throw it over first again. Be safe. He'll pitch it right down the middle. Strike number 3, out number 1. That'll bring up your center fielder, the speedster, number 4, Mitchell Henson. Definitely need to get him on base here. And also, I mean, Dotson, he's good at stealing, so definitely good to have both of them on. So 1 out, runner at first. Again, Henson up bad. Throw it over to first. Dotson safe. After Henson will be number 1, Caleb Ince. Pitch. Be outside. Made the count 1-0. So 1-0 count. 1 out, runner at first for Mitchell Henson. The 1-0 almost hits Henson. That'll be an inside ball. Made the count 2-0. 2-0 count. Mitchell Henson. Again, Ince waiting his turn. The 2-0 pitch. Foul away. Made the count 2-1. After Ince, we'll be back to the top of the lineup with Kessler, shortstop. So 2-1 count. Pitches away. Be inside. Made the count 3-1 for Mitchell Henson. Getting a little chilly out here in Perry. Kind of died down, but feel a little bit of rain. Kind of spitting a little bit. 3-1 count to Henson. Again, Dotson still at first with 1 out. 3-1 pitch. He popped over to the shortstop. Try to make it a double play, and Henson will be safe at first. But Dotson will be out at second. Force out over at second. Henson safe at first. That'll bring up number 1, the 9-hole hitter, Caleb Ince. Caleb Ince up to bat, 2 outs. Runner at first. Henson at first. Again, after him will be Bentley Kessler. Throw it over first. Henson gonna be safe. So no count yet. Waiting the pitch. The windup and the pitch. Popped over to first baseman, and that's going to be a fouled ball. Oh, but it hit the bag. It should have been a fair ball. I'm not sure why they called it a foul. It's all right. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Henson at first still. Still scoreless in the bottom of the second inning. That was a really close one there for Ince. Waiting the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Foul back. Made the count 0-2. Oh, 2 count. For Ince. Mitchell Henson at first. 2 outs. The windup in the pitch. It's gonna be inside. Mid count 1-2. So 1-2 count for Ince. Still 2 outs. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike number 3. Out number 3. That'll end the second inning and bring us to the top of the third. We'll be back at the top of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of the third inning, scoreless here in Perry, Oklahoma. Your Lindsay Leopards taking on the Perry Maroons. Leading off the top of the third will be number 11, center fielder, Desmond Williams. So Williams up to bat. Again, Morris on the mound. First pitch from Morris be low and outside. Mid count 1-0. Pitch. Foul away. Mid count 1-1 now. Ooh, that definitely hit a car. I heard a pop. Ooh. Hope that person has insurance. Count now 2-1 with the ball. It's 2-1 count for Williams. Pitch from Morris. He fouled. Mid count 2-2. So again, 2-2 count for Williams. 2-2 pitch. Be outside, be a full count now. So waiting the pitch for Morris. The payoff pitch. It's going to be outside. It'll be ball forward. Another walk. Williams over to first. We'll bring up Zogger, number 9, the pitcher for the Maroons. The runner at first, still scoreless in the top of the third. And no outs. Throw it over to first. Williams Plenty of time. The wind up in the pitch. The outside. Sanders will throw it over to second. That'll be an error at second. That'll allow Williams to head over to third. An error that should have kept Williams, or a throw that should have kept Williams at second, but it was an error. So, however, he does head over to third. Count 1-0 with no outs still. So Maroons threatening the Leopards here. A base hit will score one. Pitch to be fouled away. Made the count 1-1. Pitch. That's going to be called ball. 2-1 now, the count. With no outs, runner at third. Again, base hit will score one here. Pitch, swing and a miss. So 2-2 count for the pitcher. Again, a runner at third. William Speedster at third. Pitch for Morris. That's going to be high. That'll be a full count now. Sadly, no outs for the Leopards. Again, Maroons threatening the Leopards here. The payoff pitch. Be outside. Ball four. That'll walk him over to first. And that'll bring up number 15. Runners on the corners. No outs. Vondra, number 15, up to bat. He is also playing third base today. Still scoreless in the top of the third. Bases, or runners on the corners, no outs. First pitch from Morris. Going to be called ball, going to throw over to third. Williams going to be safe. Runner from first will advance over to second. They'll put runners at second and third with a 1-0 count and no outs. So waiting the pitch from Morris. The 1-0. He fouled away. It's count 1-1. Oh, wait, no. That is not going to be fouled away. That'll be over to Bo Blankenship. He'll catch the ball. That'll be out number 1. That'll bring up number 13. Isker Ringo up to bat. 13. So runners at second and third, 1 out. Still scoreless in the top of the third. Pitch for Morris. He fouled away. They'd count 0-1. And looks like go ahead and call out who's out there. Let's see, ramming at third. Shortstop still Bentley Kessler. Second baseman Ty Ferguson. First baseman is going to be obviously Bo Blankenship. And outfield going to look like we got Ramage at left and Ince at right. And obviously Hinton at center. That pitch is going to be called strike. Make the count 0-2. 2 outs, runner at second and third. Pitch for Morris. It's going to be way high. That'll allow the run from third to steal. That'll put the Maroons up 1-0. Again, score 1-0. Maroons up. Count 1-2. 1 out. Runner at second and third. Looks like Williams is the one who scored there for the Maroons. Now just a runner at third. Pitches away from Morris. Let me popped up. Morris, or the catcher, Clayton Sanders under it. That'll be out number 2. That'll retire that batter and bring up number 16, excuse me. The right fielder, Corbin. So lone runner at third, 2 outs. Again, Maroons up 1-0 in the top of the third. Pitch from Morris. Be a little outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Be way inside. Also hit the dirt. Made the count 2-0. 2-0 count. 2 outs. Runner at third. Pitch. He fouled back. Made the count 2-1. He popped over to the pitcher. Morris will throw it over first. That'll be a routine out. It'll be out number 3, so Maroons only score 1 in the top of the third. That'll end the top of the third inning. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off the bottom of the third will be the 1-0 hitter, number 16, shortstop Bentley Kessler. Score 1-0, the Maroons on top. After him will be number 3, Ferguson. The pitch is away. The inside. It count 1-0 for Kessler. The 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle. That was a nice pitch there. Count 1-1 now for Morris, or excuse me, Kessler. It's a 1-1 count. Pitches away. It's going to hit the dirt, be outside. It count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That pitch to the outside. Made the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1. Be fouled back. That'll be a full count now for Kessler. Full count. No outs. Bases clear. Again, after Kessler will be Ferguson. The windup and the payoff pitch. Gonna be fouled away. Keep it a full count. Payoff pitch. Yeah, he fouled away. Just keep it a full count for Kessler. Again, score 1-0 in the top or the bottom of the third. Maroons on top. The 3-2 pitch. He popped over the pitcher. Throw it over to first. That'll be out number 1. Force out at first with the hit being right to the pitcher. So that'll retire Kessler and bring up the second baseman, number 3, 2-hole hitter, Ty Ferguson. Again, 1 out away in the bottom of the third. Ferguson up to bat. After him will be the pitcher, number 11, Tucker Morris. Pitches away. Right down the middle. 0-1 count. Nice pitch there. The 0-1. Be a little bit high. Made the count 1-1. So 1-1 pitch. So swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases clear for Ty Ferguson. The 1-2. Ooh, that looked like a strike, but ump says it's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now, and the coach for the Maroons gonna call time, make a mound visit. Go talk to his catcher and pitcher and all of them out there. Have a short conversation. Probably just talking about what they're going to do next now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases clear for Ty Ferguson. Maroons up 1-0 in the bottom of the third. The home team here in this game. Pitch. Right down the middle. Be strike number 3, out number 2. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 11, Tucker Morris. Striked him out. Looking. After Tucker Morris will be number 21, the first baseman, Bo Blankenship. Pitches away. Be a little bit low. Made the count 1-0. It's a 1-0 count, 2 outs, bases clear for Morris. Pitch, well hit ball. He popped over to the center fielder. It'll be a base hit for Tucker Morris. Nice line drive, base hit there. That'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, Bo Blankenship. After him will be the catcher, number 22, Clayton Sanders. So runner at first, 2 outs. Blankenship up to bat in this bottom of the third. And Maroons up 1-0. Throw it over to first. Morris going to be safe. No count yet for Blankenship. Wind up in the pitch. It's going to be low. Morris will steal second and will be out. caught him lacking there. Running over the second, catching with a nice throw. Got him out, so damage done there by the Maroons. That'll end the third inning and bring us to the top of the fourth. We'll be back. More Leopard baseball live on Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of the fourth, score 1-0. Maroons on top.
The first baseman, number 2,
Iscarino, number 2, up to bat. The first baseman. Damage done by the Maroons, but they're only up by 1 here in the top of the fourth. Pitch that's going to be popped over the shortstop. That'll be a routine out for the Leopards if they can get it, and he'll be out. That throw was a little bit high, but looks like Blankenship did a good job there by keeping his foot on the bag. Be out number 1 in the top of the fourth. I'll bring up number 1, Williams, up the bat. So playing second base today. Pitch, ball strike. Count 0-1. 0-1 count, 1 out. Base is clear for Williams. The 0-1 pitch. It's going to be outside. They count 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch popped over to the third baseman, Brody Ramming. Brody Ramming throws it over first and gets the force out. That'll be out number 2. That'll bring up number 5, Sanders, the left fielder. Really good play there by Ramming at third. That ball, I mean, it was like almost like a bunt. I mean, it just barely went anywhere. He ran up there, good speed there, and got the ball, throw over to first. Williams kind of a speedster too, so well play there. First pitch from Moore is going to be called ball, 1-0 count. Pitch should be high. 2-0 now the count. With 2 outs, bases clear for Sanders. After Sanders will be another Williams, number 22, the catcher. Pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike now for Sanders. Only 2 outs. Pitch can be fouled away. Yeah. 2-2 count now, 2 outs. Two-two pitch from Morris. That's going to be popped over to right field, foul territory. And that'll drop down, so it'll be a foul ball. Keep the count at 2-2. And Bo Blankenship could have had it, lost the ball though. It's hard to see it with no sun here. No damage done though. 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases clear for Sanders. Two-two pitch. The outside. Sanders kind of loses his foot in there. Kind of tumbled. We got full count now for Sanders. 2 Sanders there. We got the catcher Sanders and the batter Sanders. Payoff pitch. A well-hit ball over to center. Center fielder Mitchell Henson under the ball. That'll be out number 3, and that will end the top of the 4th. And bring us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th inning. Score 1-0, Maroons on top. Leading off the bottom of the 4th will be the first baseman, number 21, Bo Blankenship. After him will be number 9, the left fielder, Aiden Ramage.
Leading off the Leopards, home match, 4th inning. Be the first baseman, number 21, Blankenship.
So again, Blankenship up to bat. Waiting the pitch. The windup in the pitch. That's going to be outside. Made the count 1-0. It's a 1-0 count to Blankenship. The windup in the 1-0. That ball is going to be a little bit outside. Made the count 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes. Hey, pitch is away. That's going to be called strike. Nice pitch there. Made the count 2-1 for Bo Blankenship. Again, score 1-0, Maroons on top in the bottom of the 4th. The windup in the pitch. The outside, a little bit low. Made the count 3-1 for Blankenship. Throw 3-1. He popped over Bear. Blankenship gonna head over to first and just out. It was a nice hit ball there, but just couldn't get there on time. 1 out of the way in the bottom of the 4th. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 9, Aiden Ramage. After him will be the catcher, number 22, Clayton Sanders. Base is clear, 1 out. Ramage up to bat. Score 1-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Pitches away. It's going to be looked a little inside. That's going to be called strike. Made the count 0-1. The windup in the pitch. It's going to hit the dirt. Made the count 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Base is clear for Aiden Ramage, the left fielder. Excuse me. He called strike instead. It's 0-2 count, sorry. Thought the ball hit the dirt, but it's going to be hit the dirt. And throw it over to first. Be a force out at first. That'll be out number 2. That'll bring up number 22, the catcher, Clayton Sanders, and put the third baseman ramming on deck. So base is clear, 2 outs. Sanders up to bat in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is away. Nice pitch there. Made count 0-1. Waiting the pitch. The windup in the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is clear for Sanders. And not like last game here. We're not really, bats are not very hot. We're allowing too many hits and so many errors. But that pitch, however, will be called ball. Mid count 1-2. See if Clayton Sanders can get it started here. Maroons do have 2 outs though. 1-2, gonna be foul away. Keep the count at 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is clear. Again, ramming, waiting his turn after Sanders. Gonna call time. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 3. That'll end the 4th inning and bring us to the top of the 5th. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of the 5th, score 1-0. Leading the top of the 5th, the number 22, excuse me, yeah, number 22, Williams, playing catcher today. First pitch, Morris, called strike. 0-1 count for Williams. The 0-1, and doesn't pull back on time. Just makes the count 0-2 now for Williams. And I would say pretty evenly matched up game here today. First pitch, or excuse me, third pitch. It's going to be high and outside. Made the count 1-2 for Williams. With no outs, bases clear. Pitch from Morris. Gonna hit the dirt, way outside. Made the count 2-2. Two count. Pitch from Morris. Nice pitch there. Strike number 3, out number 1. I'll bring up another Williams, number 11, playing at center field. The 9-hole hitter. Williams up to bat. With 1 out, bases clear. Again, Maroons up 1-0 in the top of the 5th. Pitch from Morris. It's going to hit Williams. Put him over at first, so hit by pitch. That'll bring up Zogger, pitcher number 9. Williams at first, 1 out in the top of the 5th. Throw it over to first. Williams going to be safe. No count yet. Pitch. Fouled away. Made the count 0-1. A 1 count, 1 out. Runner at first. Waiting the pitch for Morris. Morris going to throw it over to first. He'll be safe. Williams will be safe at first. So count still 0-1. Pitch. Throw it over to second. And that'll be an error at second, but Williams will stay at second. So 1-1 count, 1 out. Runner at second. Again, score 1-0 in the top of the 5th. The 1-1 pitch from Morris. He popped over to the shortstop. Throw it over to first. Out number 2. Williams will stay at third. I'll retire Zogger. Put 2 outs away in the top of the 5th. Runner at third. Williams at third. Bring up number 15. The Maroons. Again, Maroons up 1-0. Still. Waiting the pitch for Morris. Pitches away. Hit the dirt. Hit the count 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Puts the bat in the strike zone and doesn't pull back. So that'll be strike number 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner at third. Just need 1 more out here. Pitch. He popped over. It'll be a single RBI. Base hit. 15. He'll put the Maroons up 2-0 on the top of the 5th. 2 outs. Tiscarino, number 13, the shortstop up to bat. 2 outs and a runner at first. Again, Maroons up 2-0 in the top of the 5th. It is a double elimination, so even if we lose, not a big deal. First pitch, inside. Hit count 1-0. 82 miles per hour pitch by Morris. And they have a little speed thing down there that'll get the speed of the ball. And not sure what's going on. Cleaning off the mound there for Morris. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. Pitch for Morris. He fouled away. Made to count 1-1. So runner will head back over to first. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. Again, runner at first. Maroons up 2-0 on the top of the 5th. Waiting the pitch for Morris. The 1-1. He popped over to the right fielder. Ince gets the catch. That'll be out number 2. Fly out there at right field. That'll end the top of the 5th and bring us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Damage done by the Maroons, though. So we'll see what the Leopards can do. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. Maroons up 2-0. Leading off the bottom of the 5th will be number 10, the third baseman, Brody Ramming. After him will be the center fielder, Mitchell Henson. So got to get our bats hot here. See if Brody Ramming can do it. See if Ramming can get it started here. Waiting the pitch. The wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Made the count 0-1. The 0-1. The inside. 1-1 now the count to Ramming. The 1-1. That's going to hit the dirt, make it a 2-1 count for Ramming. Two balls, 1 strike, no outs, bases clear for Brody Ramming. Pitch, swing and a miss. That's fouled away. Make the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. It's going to hit the dirt, be a full count now for Ramming. Again, waiting his turn, Mitchell Henson, the center fielder, speedster on deck. Payoff pitch. It's going to hit the gap. It's going to be a line drive over to center. That'll be a base hit for Brody Ramming. That'll put him at first. Bring up the speedster, number 4, to center fielder, Mitchell Henson. After him will be number 1, the right fielder, Caleb Ince. So runner at first, no outs. Need a base hit here. Let's see if Mitchell Henson can do it. Got to get him on base. Need the speed. Over to first. Ramming will be safe. Back over to first again. Still safe. So no count yet for Mitchell Henson. So back over to first again. Still safe. So no count yet. Again, Maroons up 2-0 in the bottom of the fifth. Runner at first. Still no outs. The windup in the pitch. Doesn't seem to be bunted. Fouled back. It's count 0-1. So 1 count for Mitchell Henson as he gets his call from Coach Edwards. Again, Hintz on deck after Henson. The 0-1 pitch. It's not going to pull back on time. Also down the middle. So either way, it would have been a strike. It's count 0-2. So 0-2 count. No outs, runner at first for Mitchell Henson. Waiting the pitch. Over to first. Still safe. Ramming doing a good job by the lead and heading back on time. Got to keep the pitcher, going. Also, really need to steal here. The 0-2, swing and a miss, and Ramming will be safe at first. But that will be out number 1, so that'll retire Henson and bring up number 1, the right fielder, 9-hole hitter, Caleb Bentz. So again, 1 out away in the bottom of the fifth. Scored 2-0. Maroons on top with 1 out. Ince up to bat. After him will be Bentley Kessler, the shortstop, number 16. So waiting the pitch. To wind up in the pitch. It's going to be inside. It count 1-0. Get a base hit here. Hopefully Ince can do it. The 1-0, swing and a miss. And Raymond can head back over to first, safe. It's 1-1 count to Ince. With 1 out, runner at first. Again, Maroons up 2-0. Gotta get some scores here. First, Ramming really giving the pitcher fits here right now. Has a big lead. Always managed to get back on time. It's time to pitch it. Throw it over to second. Error, but Ramming will stay at second. Also pitch, swing and a miss. So 1-2 count, 1 out. Ramming at second. Corner's clear. Again, after Ince will be 16, Bentley Kessler. The 1-2. That'll be a swing and a miss. Be strike number 3, out number 2. Pitcher doing a good job here. making our guys chase and just giving us fits right now. Be 2 outs away in the bottom of the 5th. That will retire Ince and bring up top of the 5th inning, or top of the lineup, number 16 shortstop Bentley Kessler. Ty Ferguson will wait his turn. So ramming at second, 2 outs. First pitch for Kessler will be fouled back, make the count 0-1. Low 1 count. Kessler waiting the pitch. Step off. And wanting a balk, but they don't call it. The 0-1 pitch. That'll be Ince. What? And that looked inside to me, but he calls it a strike. It'll be a 0-2 count. Kessler will still third, though. Put Kessler at third. I mean, ramming at third. Kessler up to bat with 2 outs. Again, that pitch did look inside, but does call strikes. 0-2 count. Kessler. The 0-2 pitch. That'll be outside. They'd count 1-2. So ramming at third, 2 outs. 1-2 count for Kessler. Pitches away. And that's going to be outside. They'd count 2-2 now. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at third. Bentley Kessler. Maroons up 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch, swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 3. That'll end the 5th inning. That'll bring us to the top of the 6th. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Maroons up 2-0 over your hometown, Lindsay Leopards. Leading off the top of the 6th inning. Llewellyn, 16 up the bat. Poor little hitter. The right fielder. Pitch. Not going to complain. Called strike, but looked like a ball to me. But again, not going to complain about that. Pitch. Hit the dirt. Obviously a ball. Made the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Nice pitch there from Morris. Looked high, but count 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Morris. He fouled away, keep the count at 1-2. And that's gonna hit a car. Ooh. That's not ours. Thank God, that's not our car. A lot of people are going to need insurance today. Hopefully they all do. That pitch is going to be called ball. Made the count 2-2. No outs, bases clear. 2-2 pitch. That's going to be called ball. Be a full count now. Payoff pitch from Morris. That's going to be high and inside. We have ball 4. That'll walk him over to first. And that'll bring up number 2. Areno. So runner at first, no outs. Maroons up 2-0 in the top of the 6th. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the runner at first. So now outs, runner at first. Waiting the pitch from Morris. Pitch. That's going to be foul ball along the first base line. Mid count 0-1. So 0-1 count. Runner at first, no outs. Throw it over to first. Runner will be safe. So count still 0-1. Go back over to first again. Keep the runner honest. Still safe. Pitch. Be foul away. Let me count 0-2 now. Desperately needed out here. Can't let them score anymore. Oh, 2 count. Runner at first, no outs yet. Now we're over first again. Still safe. This time he'll pitch it. It's going to be high. Make the count at 1-2. Clayton, good job by taking the throw over to first and keeping the runner at first honest. So 1-2 count. Still no outs, runner at first. The 1-2 pitch from Morris. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 1. 1 out away in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up number 1, Williams, the second baseman. So again, 1 out. Runner at first, Williams up the bat. Pitches away. Be high. Make the count 1-0. Count, 1 out. Pitches away. And that's going to be down the middle. Count 1-1. Pitch, that's going to be fouled away. Made count 1-2. So 1-2 count for Williams. 1 out, runner at first. After him will be number 5 is Sanders, the left fielder. The 1-2 pitch from Morris. Be inside, almost hits Williams. That'll make the count 2-2 now. 2-2 count, 1 out, runner at first. Again, Maroons up 2-0 in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Morris. That's going to inside and throw it over to second. And he will be safe. Nice run there. Nice steal. It's a full count, though. 1 out for Williams. Payoff pitch from Morris. Right down the middle. So he'll ring him up. That'll be 2 outs away in the top of the 6th. With runner at second. That'll bring up number 5, the left fielder, Sanders. Sanders up the bat for the Maroons. After him will be number 22, Williams, the catcher. Pitch for Morris. It's going to be outside, low. Made the count 1-0. Waiting the pitch for Morris. The 1-0. He's popped over to third baseman. They throw it over to first. And that'll be out number 3. Force out at third. That'll end the top of the 6th and bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back with more Leopard baseball live on Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Leading off at the bottom of the 6th inning will be the 2-hole hitter, second baseman, number 3, Ty Ferguson. And after him will be number 11, the pitcher, Tucker Morris. Maroons up still 2-0. First pitch. Gonna be high and inside and make the count 1-0 for Ferguson. 1-0 count. High Ferguson up to bat. 1-0 pitch. That's gonna be low and outside, make the count 2-0. Lindsay is the home team here, so pitch is away. It's going to be same spot. We count 3-0. So even if we can't get anything going in the top of the 7th, we'll still have a chance in the bottom of the 7th inning. So we are the home team. So pitch, that's going to be ball 4. We'll walk Ty over to first. Bring up the pitcher, number 11, Tucker Morris, and put Bo Blankenship on deck. So Morris up the bat, no outs, runner at first. Again, Maroons up 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Throw over first, Ferguson safe. Ferguson also another one of those has a lot of speed. It's hard to get him out. Pitch right down the middle. So no balls, 1 strike. No outs, runner at first for Tucker Morris. The battle between the pitchers here. The 0-1. Gonna hit Morris. That'll put Morris at first and put Ferguson at second. With no outs, that'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, 4-all hitter, Bo Blankenship, and put Aiden Ramage, left fielder, on deck.
Number 21.
Runner at first and second, no outs. Blankenship up to bat for the Leopards. A base hit would be nice here for Mr. Reliable. And a show bunt doesn't pull back on time. That'll be 1 strike. So no balls, 1 strike for Blankenship. Blankenship, one of those that can definitely get a base hit. Just gonna call time. First at first. Ferguson at second. 0-1 count. It's gonna be Joe Bunt doesn't pull back. Nice pitch there. Made the count 0-2. Again, Ramage on deck after Blankenship. Waiting to pitch. And they're going to call time again. So count still 0-2. No outs. Runner at first and second for Blankenship. Maroons up 2-0 in the top or bottom of the 6th. All time again. Ferguson doing a good job there with getting a lead. Giving them bits. Oh, 2. Right down the middle. Be strike number 3, out number 1. That'll retire Bo Blankenship. And that'll bring up number 9, the left fielder, Aiden Ramage. Catcher number 22, Clayton Sanders on deck. So again, runner at first and second, 1 out. Ramage up to bat. Need a base hit here. See if Ramage can do it. Pitches away. Nice, well hit ball, line drive in the gap over to center. We'll score 1 and keep Morris at third and put Ramage at first. So single RBI by Aiden Ramage. That'll make the score 2-1 now. Maroons still on top in the bottom of the 6th. That'll put runners on the corners, 1 out. That'll bring up the catcher number 22, Clayton Sanders. Single RBI base hit by Aiden Ramage. I knew he could do it. See if Clayton Sanders can get another one to tie the ball game up. This time he's going to be batting left side. Righty. Usually he's a left-sided or a left-handed batter. Today he's going to be doing right-handed batter. Probably because the pitcher is a lefty. So runners on the corners, 1 out, waiting the pitch. Call time. Clayton called time before the pitch. So Leopard's threatening here to tie the ball game up. Just need a base hit. And Ramage will begin a tag down now. And Maxwell still home. Caught him lacking out there. Threw it over to home, an error. So that'll tie the ball game up at 2 and put Ramage at second. Still 1 out. And this ball game is coming alive for the Leopards right now. So bases, see a runner at second. Corner's empty. Clayton Sanders up to bat. No count yet with 1 out. Tied up at 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Ramage on deck after Clayton Sanders. Ramming, excuse me. First pitch, gonna be high. Made the count 1-0. This game is definitely got exciting here. Definitely do not leave this stream. This game, like I said, getting excited. That pitch looked inside. And ump calls strike. I don't know about that one. That'll make the count 1-1. So 1-1 the count, 1 out, runner at second. Pitches away. He fouled away. Made the count 1-2. So 1-2 count. Clayton Sanders waiting the pitch. The 1-2. Right down the middle. Not going to complain. They call ball, but that should have been strike number 3. 2-2 count now with 1 out, runner at second for Clayton Sanders. Maybe it was high. I'm not for sure. It looked like a strike there. 2-2. Gonna hit the dirt. And that was fouled. Ramage heads over to third, but ump says nope. Head back over. Be a full count now for Clayton Sanders. Or no, excuse me, still 2-2. Foul ball with 1 out. At least we know Ramage has got the good idea to steal here. So 2-2 count for Sanders, 1 out. Runner at second, waiting the pitch. Pitches away. It's going to be popped over to center. Second baseman going to be under it. That'll be out number 3, or out number 2, excuse me. And it looks like it threw it over to the shortstop. Ramage had his foot off the bag, but coach is going to argue that he didn't. So that'll be out number 3. I didn't get to see there, but it looked like he did have his foot on the bag, though. Anyways, a double play there. So that'll end the 6th inning and bring us to the top of the 7th. Don't go anywhere. This game's getting interesting. You've been watching Leopard Baseball live, Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning, tied up at 2. It's going to be a good game, everybody. Don't go anywhere. See if the Leopards can pull it off. They just need 3 outs and score 1 to win the ball game. And don't allow them to score. See if they can do it. Leading off the top of the 7th be number 22, Williams, the catcher. First pitch, be a swing and a miss. Make the count 0-1. The 0-1 right down the middle. 0-2 the count now to Williams. And there's 3 Williams on the lineup. I'm sure they're cousins or brothers or something. Pitch, a little bit outside. Make the count 1-2. One-two pitch. He popped up, and catcher. Oh, that hit the metal roof. Scared me there. Count will stay at 1-2. 1-2 count, no outs, bases clear for the catcher, Williams. Again, tied up at 2 in the top of the 7th. Pitch from Morris. Way inside. Catcher has to duck there. Make the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A little bit outside. Be a full count now for Williams. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. 83-mile-per-hour pitch there. And that hit a car. Did it shatter anything? It just hit a car, so. Payoff pitch. Also fouled away. Almost hit a person. These foul balls are wild today. So count still full count. No outs, bases clear for Williams. Payoff pitch. What? That was right down the middle. That's called ball, so that'll be ball 4. Walk him over to first. So walk by ball. Walk by balls. That'll bring up, all right, they'll have a courtesy runner for Williams, number 6. Anderson, number 6, the courtesy runner. We'll bring up another Williams, number 11, the center fielder. Throw it over first, safe at first. So runner at first, no outs for Williams. Pitch. That looked outside, call strike, not going to complain. 0-1 count now. He's they call a lot of weird, they're not very consistent with the calls right now. But at least they're fair on both sides. Pitch going to be outside, made the count 1-1. The 1-1 count, no outs, runner at first for Williams. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be bunted. Throw it over to first. Be out number 1. But Williams will advance over to second. So sacrifice bunt there by Williams. However, 1 out away in the top of the 7th with a runner at second. I'll bring up Zogger, number 9, the 1-0 hitter. Also the pitcher. And Coach Edwards going to have a mound visit real quick. So again, this game is getting very exciting here. Leopards just need 2 more outs and score 1 to win it. So again, the pitcher up to bat. Coach has the conversation, heads back. Already heads back, we're ready to go. So again, runner at second, one out. And they're going to intentionally walk him over to first. That'll put him at first and Williams at second with one out. That'll bring up number 15. Vondren up to bat. The third baseman. Pitches away. Nice pitch right down the middle. Calls it a ball. I guess it was high. They'd count 1-0. So 1-0 count, one out, runner at first and second. And again, I mean, I'm up here, so I don't know. Maybe it was high. 1-0 pitch. That's definitely high. Made the count 2-0. So 2-0 count now. One out, runner at first and second. Tied up at 2 in the top of the 7th. Pitch right down the middle. Made the count 2-1. Two-one count now. Pitch from Morris. It's going to hit the dirt. Made the count 3-1. Runners stay at their bases. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. That'll be a full count now. See if Tucker Morris can get the second out here. We really need it. Payoff pitch. Fouled back, keep it a full count. 85-mile-per-hour pitch there by Tucker Morris. Again, full count, runner at first and second, one out. Waiting the pitch from Morris. The payoff pitch. Going to be inside and high. That'll load the bases with one out. That'll bring up number 13. The 3-0 hitter. Tiscarino. The shortstop. The base is loaded, one out. Tied up at 2 in the top of the 7th. And looks like Edwards going to talk to the ump, and not sure why. Anyways, back to action. Angel up to bat, bases loaded, one out. Desperately need one more out here. Keep him from scoring. Pitches away, fouled away, made the count 0-1. Not sure if that hit a car or not. A lot of cars hit today. So 1 count, 1 out, bases loaded. Tied up at 2 in the top of the 7th. The 0-1 pitch from Morris. He popped over the third baseman. Third baseman going to throw it home. He'll be out at home and cannot get the double play, though. Lead out number 2, keep the bases loaded, and keep the score at 2-2 in the top of the 7th. Llewellyn, number 16, Corbin Llewellyn up the bat, and he is playing right field today. The 2 outs, bases loaded. Corbin up to bat. Tied up at 2 in the top of the 7th. Need one more out here. Maroons definitely threatening here, though. Pitch from Morris. Inside and high. Made the count 1-0. The 1-0. Right down the middle. 83-mile-per-hour pitch. You make the count 1-1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Waiting the pitch from Morris. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Can't pull back on time. Made the count 1-2. So 1 strike away from ending the top of the 7th. See if Morris can do it. The 1-2. It's going to hit the dirt. That'll score. The pitcher from third. Going to put the Maroons up 3-2. Clayton lost the ball there, and it costed them. That'll put the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner at second and third. Maroons up 3-2 in the top of the 7th. Waiting the pitch from Morris. The 2-2. He popped over to Ty Ferguson. He catches it on the line drive. Easy out there by Ty. That'll be out number 3. And that'll end the top of the 7th. Leopards desperately need to score 1 to tie it and go extra innings. Score 2 to win the game. See if they can do it. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Baseball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th inning. Maroons up 3-2 over your hometown Lindsay Leopards. Leading off at the top of the 7th will be the third baseman, number 10, Brody Ramick. The Leopards need to score 1 to tie it and go into extra inning. Score 2 to win the game. See if Brody Ramick can get the bats going here. See what the Leopards can do here. Waiting the pitch. Wind up in the pitch. Swing and a miss. They count 0-1. So 0-1 count to Ramick. The 0-1. Well hit ball over to center. That's going to be popped up. That will be out number 1. Just not enough distance on that ball, so we 1 out away in the bottom of the 7th. That'll bring up number 4, the center fielder, Mitchell Henson. Bases clear, 1 out. Henson up to bat. Maroons up 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Just need to score 1 to tie the game. Or tie it up, go at extra innings. First pitch, swing and a miss. Make the count 0-1. But if we do lose, not a big deal. It's double elimination, so we'll play again tomorrow. 0-1s. That's going to be foul away. Make the count 0-2. So 0-2 count, 1 out for Mitchell Henson. After him will be Caleb Ince. The 0-2. It's going to be high. Make the count 1-2 now for Henson. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, out number 2. So Maroons threatening here. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 1, Caleb Ince. See if Caleb could do something here. We need to get the bats going. Maroons have 2 outs here, and it's dangerous right here. Pitch, gonna be high. Make the count 1-0 for Ince. After Ince will be number 16, shortstop Bentley Kessler. 2 outs, bases clear, swing and a miss. It'll be strike number 1. It'll be 1-1 the count for Ince. One pitch, swing and a miss. Made the count 1-2, so Maroons 1 strike away from winning this game. The 1-2. That'll be high. That'll be high. Back just on time. Made the count 2-2. Two pitch. Right down the middle. Wow. That'll be strike number 3, out number 3, and that'll end the game. Leopard lose this one up 3-2 over the Perry Maroons. That being said, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Leopards lose 3-2 over the Maroons. Thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors. You've been watching Leopard Baseball live on Leopard Sports Network.